Okay, ready for this? We're going to be talking about something pretty interesting today,
Yeah.
and a little unexpected, I think, for some people. We're
Oh.
going to be talking about using everyday objects to unlock peace,
Okay.
prosperity,
Interesting.
even protection.
Right.
And get this, it's all based on Buddhist teachings.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to be doing a deep dive today on an article that focuses on 3 simple practices that combine these Buddhist principles with tangible actions. And the objects are cloves,
Okay.
garlic,
Interesting.
and a key.
I'm intrigued.
So we're going to explore how these practices can help us cultivate a more mindful and abundant life, and how they tie into these deeper concepts of intention and action.
Okay.
And, I really want to emphasize up front
Yeah.
that these practices aren't about, magical thinking or anything. It's not about, rubbing a clove and suddenly you're rich.
Right.
But it's really about training the mind and aligning it with specific energies.
Yeah. I think that's a good approach.
What do you think? You ready to dive in?
Absolutely. Yeah. This sounds like a fascinating way to bring these ancient principles into our modern lives. I mean, these objects are so common,
Yeah, they are.
You find them in your kitchen.
Yeah.
And to use them in this way.
Yeah.
It's really cool to think about.
Yeah.
And to, like you said, focus on intention and mindful action. It's not magic.
Right.
It's about shifting your mindset and your energy.
Right.
And using these objects as tangible reminders of that.
Yeah. So it's not about wishing on a clove and suddenly,
Exactly.
riches are falling from the sky.
It's not a genie in a bottle.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's start with cloves in abundance.
Okay.
So in Buddhism, true wealth goes beyond material possessions.
Right.
It's about cultivating the sense of inner richness, gratitude, generosity. And so this practice uses cloves to help us kind of cultivate that mindset.
Yeah, it's like a tool to shift your perspective.
Right.
From scarcity to abundance.
So how does it work? Like, do we just carry a clove around with us and hope for the best?
Well, it's a bit more involved than that.
Okay.
The idea is to hold 7 whole cloves in your left hand.
Okay.
7 being a significant number in Buddhism.
I was going to say, is there significance to the number 7?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
It represents wholeness,
Got it.
and you visualize yourself surrounded by abundance.
Okay.
And not just financial abundance,
Okay.
but abundance in all areas of your life.
Yeah.
Opportunities, supportive relationships,
Okay.
a feeling of deep fulfillment.
So we're really shaping our reality with this visualization.
Exactly.
Okay.
And to solidify that intention, you repeat the affirmation, I attract infinite wealth 3 times while holding the cloves.
Okay.
And then
3 times. Okay.
Yes, 3 times.
Not.
Then you carry these cloves with you throughout the day in your left pocket as a reminder of the intention you've set.
Okay, so I'm starting to see how the physical object acts as a sort of anchor for the intention,
Yeah, it's like a physical manifestation of your intention.
but isn't relying on, a physical object for abundance.
Yeah,
A bit contradictory to the Buddhist teachings on non-attachment.
that's a great question.
Yeah.
And it highlights a really important point. The power doesn't reside in the clove itself,
Okay.
but in the shift in mindset it helps us cultivate.
Got it.
Think of it as a training tool,
Okay.
just like a weightlifter uses weights to build muscle.
Yeah.
We can use these objects to strengthen our intention and focus our energy towards abundance.
So the cloves help us build those abundance muscles.
Exactly.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So as we practice, we start to embody that feeling of abundance more naturally,
Right.
even without the physical reminder.
Yeah. Becomes a part of you.
I see.
Yeah.
The article even mentions a story about Sudatta,
Oh, yeah.
a wealthy merchant who was a devout follower of the Buddha, and he encountered some serious financial struggles while building a monastery.
Yes. A great example of putting these principles into action.
So what happened?
Well, instead of, panicking,
Yeah.
he doubled down on his generosity and trust in the universe,
Wow.
embodying the very abundance he needed.
Okay.
And remarkably, he received support from unexpected sources.
Really?
Yeah. Allowing him to finish the monastery.
Wow. That's an incredible story.
Yeah. It shows you the power of mindset
Yeah.
and action.
It's not about passively wishing for things to change. It's
Yeah.
about actively aligning ourselves with the energy of abundance.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
So that brings us to our next object, garlic,
Okay.
which is often associated with protection.
Yeah.
But in this context, we're going beyond warding off vampires
Right.
and exploring this Buddhist concept of cultivating inner strength and resilience.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Now, tell me more about this garlic protection ritual.
Okay, so it's surprisingly simple.
All right.
You hold a fresh clove of garlic,
Okay.
visualize a protective light surrounding you,
Mm-hmm.
and affirm, I am protected, calm, and at peace.
Okay, so garlic breath for inner peace. I can get behind that.
Right.
But seriously, how does this tie into Buddhist teachings?
So in Buddhism, true protection isn't about building walls or hiding from the world.
Right.
It's about cultivating this deep sense of inner peace
Okay.
and equanimity,
Yeah.
a calmness that can weather any storm.
So the garlic acts as a reminder of that inner strength. Our
Exactly.
ability to find peace within ourselves regardless of what's happening around us.
Right. It's about that inner sanctuary.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's this interesting belief that if the garlic starts to shrivel or discolor, it symbolizes the absorption of negative energy.
Oh, wow.
And then you replace it with a fresh clove, representing this continuous cycle of renewal and purification.
That's a powerful image of like constantly cleansing yourself.
Yeah, it's like a visual metaphor for the fact that maintaining inner peace is not a one-time achievement.
Right.
It's an ongoing process. We have to actively cultivate it.
It's like tending to a garden.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got cloves for abundance, garlic for protection.
Yes.
I'm sensing a theme here.
What's that?
Using everyday objects to shift our internal state.
Yeah, it's about making the mundane sacred.
Where do we go from here?
Now that we've cultivated a sense of abundance and inner peace,
Okay.
let's explore how to unlock those opportunities waiting for us.
Okay.
Using a key,
Right?
a powerful symbol of access and potential.
Ooh, I like that I'm ready to unlock some serious potential.
Okay.
Tell me more about this key talisman.
All right, so this practice involves creating a talisman, imbuing a key with the energy of our intentions.
Okay.
Ideally, you'd choose a silver or gold key,
Okay.
as they're associated with prosperity and success in many cultures.
Makes sense. Yeah, gold and silver have always held a certain allure.
Right.
So what do we do with this special key?
You'll need a green ribbon,
Okay.
symbolizing growth and abundance.
Mm-hmm.
Tie the ribbon to the key with 3 knots,
Okay.
each representing a specific intention: wealth, health, and happiness.
So we're literally tying our aspirations to this key,
Exactly.
creating a physical representation of what we want to manifest.
It's about making it tangible,
Yeah.
bringing it into the physical realm.
And the act of tying each knot is crucial.
Yes, as you tie each one, visualize yourself achieving that specific intention.
Okay.
Feel the energy of it, the excitement, the gratitude.
I can already feel my opportunity muscles getting a workout.
Yeah.
So we carry this key talisman with us throughout the day.
Precisely, keep it in your pocket, your bag, or even wear it as a necklace.
Okay.
The idea is to keep it close, a tangible reminder of the doors you're ready to open in your life.
Okay.
And at night, place the key under your pillow.
Under the pillow. I'm picturing a very lumpy sleep.
Right.
But seriously, what's the significance of that?
It's about tapping into the power of the subconscious.
Okay.
Before sleep, when our minds are more receptive, visualize the doors you want to unlock.
Right.
Maybe it's a new career path, a deeper connection with loved ones, or even a journey of self-discovery.
Okay.
As you drift off, imagine those doors swinging open, effortlessly, welcoming you into a new reality.
Wow, that's powerful. It's like we're planting seeds of intention in our subconscious mind, allowing them to blossom as we sleep.
Exactly.
And in the context of Buddhist teachings,
Yeah.
this practice aligns beautifully with the idea of unlocking our true potential.
Right.
The path to enlightenment is often depicted as a journey of removing the mental and emotional obstacles that prevent us from realizing our true nature.
Yeah, it's about breaking free from those limitations.
So the key becomes a symbol of that journey,
Exactly.
unlocking those doors within ourselves, shedding limiting beliefs,
Right.
stepping into a greater sense of who we truly are.
It's about realizing that we hold the key to our own liberation.
I love that.
Yeah.
To creating a life filled with purpose and joy.
Exactly.
I'm loving how these seemingly simple practices connect to such profound philosophical concepts. I know. But I have to ask,
Yeah.
is there any evidence to suggest that these practices actually work?
Mm-hmm.
Or are we wading into the realm of wishful thinking?
That's a valid question.
Yeah.
While there isn't much scientific research specifically on carrying cloves, garlic, or keys,
Right.
there's a growing body of evidence supporting the power of mindfulness, intention, and visualization.
Yeah.
Studies have shown that these practices can significantly impact our well-being,
Okay.
reducing stress, boosting creativity, and even improving physical health.
So even if we can't definitively say that a clove will magically manifest wealth,
Right.
the act of consciously setting an intention, anchoring it to a physical object,
Yeah.
and consistently visualizing it could absolutely influence our actions and ultimately our outcomes.
Exactly. It's about aligning our thoughts, feelings, and actions with our desired goals.
Right.
These practices provide a framework for doing just that, helping us create a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It's fascinating how our inner world and outer experiences are so deeply interconnected.
Yeah, they're not separate.
Yeah. Our beliefs and intentions shape the reality we experience. We're not just passive recipients of fate. We have the power to co-create our lives.
That's a fundamental principle in Buddhism.
Yeah.
Our minds are incredibly powerful instruments.
Right.
And by learning to master them, we can shape our reality in profound ways.
It's empowering to realize that we're not just victims of circumstance.
Absolutely.
We have agency, we have choice, and we have the ability to create positive change in our lives and the world around us.
Absolutely. And these practices give us tangible tools to do just that.
I'm ready to grab some cloves, garlic, and a key and start experimenting.
And you too.
But before we all become walking talisman workshops, any final thoughts for our listeners?
Approach these practices with a sense of playfulness and curiosity.
Okay.
Don't get too hung up on the rules or whether you're doing it right.
Right.
The most important thing is to find what resonates with you and make it your own.
Right. It's not about rigid adherence to a set of instructions.
Exactly.
It's about exploring, experimenting, and finding what feels authentic and meaningful in your own journey.
Exactly. And remember, the true power lies not in the objects themselves,
No.
but in the mindset they cultivate.
Right.
Use them as tools to enhance your awareness, strengthen your intentions, and unlock your full potential.
It's about embarking on a journey of self-discovery,
Yeah.
exploring the incredible power within each of us to create a life filled with abundance, protection, and endless possibilities.
Beautifully said.
This has been such an enlightening conversation.
Yeah, it is.
I'm feeling inspired to incorporate these practices into my life and see where they lead.
Me too. It's a reminder that even the simplest actions can have a ripple effect,
Yeah.
creating positive change within ourselves and extending outwards.
And it's a testament to the enduring wisdom of Buddhist teachings,
Absolutely.
showing us how to live more mindfully, intentionally, and joyfully.
It's been a pleasure exploring this with you.
Likewise.
Now let's see how we can weave these individual practices into a more holistic approach.
All right, let's connect the dots. We've explored these practices individually: cloves for abundance, garlic for protection, and a key for opportunity. But I'm curious how they might work together,
Yeah.
creating sort of an interconnected system for personal growth.
Yeah, that's a great point.
What do you think?
It's interesting how they create this synergistic effect.
Okay.
Each practice reinforcing the others.
I see.
Imagine it as a triangle,
Okay.
with each point representing a crucial element for a fulfilling life.
Okay, I'm visualizing this triangle.
Okay.
Walk me through how each practice kind of connects to the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with cloves.
Okay.
As we cultivate a sense of abundance, and remember, it's not just material wealth,
Right.
but also an abundance of opportunities, love, and joy. We naturally become more open and receptive to new possibilities.
Right. When we're feeling abundant, we're not operating from a place of scarcity or fear.
Yeah.
We're more willing to take risks and step outside our comfort zones.
And that's where the key comes in.
Okay.
It empowers us to act on those opportunities,
Okay.
to unlock doors that might have previously seemed closed.
Yeah.
The confidence and openness we cultivate with the cloves give us the courage to use the key and step through those doors.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And what about the garlic?
Yeah.
Where does protection fit into this triangle?
Well, as we pursue our goals
Okay.
and embrace new experiences, we're bound to encounter challenges and setbacks.
Right. That's just life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where the garlic comes in, reminding us to stay grounded,
Okay.
centered and resilient amidst the inevitable ups and downs of life.
So it's like a built-in support system.
Yeah.
The cloves inspire us.
Right.
The key empowers us. And the garlic helps us navigate the inevitable bumps in the road.
It's like a toolkit for a fulfilling life.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also curious about the timing of these practices.
Okay.
Does it matter when we engage with them?
Well, the article doesn't mention specific timings,
Okay.
but it emphasizes the importance of incorporating these practices into your daily routine.
Right.
Consistency is key. It's about weaving them into the fabric of your life,
Okay.
making them as natural as brushing your teeth or drinking your morning coffee.
So it's not about performing a ritual once
Right.
and expecting a sudden transformation.
No.
It's about creating a consistent practice,
Exactly.
a ritual that helps us stay connected to our intentions and cultivate these qualities over time.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
And like any practice, the more we engage with it,
Yeah.
the more skilled we become.
Absolutely.
It's like learning a musical instrument or a new language.
Yeah, a good analogy.
Yeah.
It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to embrace the learning process.
And most importantly, a sense of playfulness and curiosity.
Absolutely. Don't take it too seriously.
Right.
Experiment, have fun with it,
Mm-hmm.
and allow yourself to be surprised by the subtle shifts and synchronicities that might occur.
It's about enjoying the journey, not just focusing on the destination.
Exactly.
It's about the growth,
Yeah.
the self-discovery,
Right.
the deeper connection we cultivate along the way.
Beautifully said.
And remember, it's not about achieving some external outcome. It's about the internal transformation.
Yeah, it's about becoming more mindful,
Right.
intentional, resilient, and ultimately more connected to ourselves and the world around us.
This deep dive has been incredibly insightful.
Yeah, it has.
I'm feeling inspired to incorporate these practices into my own life and see where they lead.
Me too.
It's a powerful reminder that we have more agency than we often realize.
Absolutely.
We have the power to shape our reality, to create a life filled with abundance, protection, and opportunity.
And that power lies within each and every one of us.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, dear listener, we invite you to join us on this journey. Pick up some cloves, garlic, and a key.
Experiment play.
Yeah.
And see what doors you unlock within yourself.
Embrace the power of intention and unlock a life of limitless possibility.
It's all there waiting for you.
Until next time, may your journey be filled with abundance, protection, and joy.
See you next time.